welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time stopping by. Have a good time, take a seat. You know, we're gonna have a little talk right here. So this video, as you know what it's for, you clicked on it. It's my 1 week post-op video for my breast reduction. So I had a few questions throughout this week of people asking me certain things. It was just kind of the same questions. Main two were, what size am I now? And the main question was, did it hurt? I got that question so many times. So of course I will definitely address those two, and just also just letting you know how this week went. So let's just get right into it. Hey guys, Rena here, and it is finally April 19th. It's my surgery day. So right now it's about almost 6:30 in the morning. And so right now I'm just waiting on my mom and sister to get here. They told me I had to be there at 7:30. So if you're in the Cleveland area and you know where Brecksville is, it's about 30 minutes away. So, you know, I'm not too far away, but we don't know how parking is. So we just kind of wanted to, well, mainly my mom wanted to get there this early. So I'm just kind of going with the flow. So that is it for the moment. So I just wanted to update everybody as to, you know, what happened up to this point. Nothing really major, just some, you know, things they told me I can and can't do, more can'ts than cans. So they pretty much told me that, like, I couldn't have anything in my hair. So right now I'm just mowed it down with water. Last night I washed it, and that's really it. I just brushed it down with, and I had, you know, like, it was damp from when I washed it. And so just brushed it down, put one hair strip on it, and that was kind of it. And then I put my do-rag on and went to sleep. I didn't want to put too much, you know, effort into it, especially because I couldn't style it. They told me I had to take out all of my piercings. I couldn't have, of course, like, my contacts in. That's why I'm wearing my glasses, which I don't really wear except, you know, in the house. Couldn't wear those. I could not, you know, have anything on my skin, so I couldn't do anything past midnight. So I had to take a shower before midnight, eat the last meal before midnight. So they said no water. I'm like, can a sister get some water? They said no water. She said not even a piece of bubble gum is what she said. So I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. I was still a little confused about the whole hair thing. She explained it, but it still didn't make sense to me. But hey, whatever. So that's really that. It's not too much other info that she really gave me, you know, to do. Oh, she also said that, you know, just like I couldn't take, you know, ibuprofen or just certain other pills that I never even really heard of. And so luckily I didn't need to take any of those. She said if I needed to, you know, absolutely take something for pain or whatever, I could take Tylenol. But I don't really take Tylenol. So again, luckily I didn't have to take any of that. I usually go straight to ibuprofen when I need something. So really that's kind of it. This morning it's a little rainy in the 216. So, and with it being like traffic, you know, nobody's really out right now. It should be pretty smooth sailing. Also, so what I have on, I mean, I want it to be comfy anyway, but they say I have to put on like the most comfortable clothes. So like all I have on is some, you know, joggers, my slide-in sandals. That way I didn't have to like really lean down and like force my foot into a shoe, like a tennis shoe or anything like that. So really, and then with this hoodie, all I have on is a bra underneath, because what's the point of a shirt? You know what I'm saying? So that way once it's done, I can just really put this on and be, you know, good to go. I don't have to worry about lifting my arms up. I didn't want to put on a, you know, a button down. So I'm just, you know, comfy right, you know, in this. And plus it's like 50 degrees outside, so I won't be like freezing. So I just wanted to make sure I was comfortable as possible. So that is the update for right now. If anything comes about, like once I get to the hospital, if they tell me anything like major that I want you all to know, I'll definitely, you know, document it. But for right now, we're good to go, and I will see you all later. She played way too much. What's the circumference? So this is day one, and surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good right now. They said I was expected to be okay the first day, and then you start feeling it the next few days. But I'll take advantage of it for now at the moment. I got there early, about 7:15. They didn't take me back until about 7:30, and that's because I had to use the bathroom. So while I was back there, they just went ahead and checked me in. So I waited for a good hour and a half, and so it was about 9 o'clock when they finally started to put me to sleep. I woke up at about 12:30. I don't know if that's exactly when it was done, but I remember waking up and asking the guy what time it was. He said it was about 12:30. So I'm just gonna say 3.5 hours. They were very surprised that I was that awake. I wasn't really drowsy, dozing off. Once I got up, I stayed up. So they were super shocked at that. So after that, they let my mom and sister come back, and we were all set. As you can see, these are the markings on me. And so that was everything happened back to back, honestly. After, I used the bathroom, they got me checked in. The surgeon came through and, did the markings. And then I waited for a little bit, and then that's when, they got started. But it seemed like everything was back to back. So that was totally fine. When they were taking me, back there or whatever, they were talking to me, and they had me slide to another bed. They put the mask over my face as they were telling me they were going to strap my arm down, and that was it. I was out like a light. So I have my skin bruises bad anyway. So this is from something. I really don't know exactly how this happened. It didn't happen on this side, but it'll go away. And again, I'm not in too much pain, nothing to really complain about. They did say that they were going to put the breathing tube down my throat. And so that's going to make me have a sore throat for a few days, which I really feel it. So it sounds like I'm sick, but it's not. It hurts, it's annoying, but it just really feels like a sore throat, nothing too different. So this is it. It has a little bleeding in some areas. Most of this is padding, so I'll push it down. Most of this is padding. So like this area right here is a lot of padding down here, more padding, over here. And it doesn't really hurt too much. I wouldn't even really say it's pain. Some people were saying they feel pressure. It doesn't even feel like pressure. Like I really feel fine. And then, so they, cut around, did line down, and then, cut underneath. I really don't know how wide they went. He said it was going to be small, but I really don't know because it doesn't hurt over here. Just recently, about 15 minutes ago, I could feel throbbing in this area on both sides. So I just went ahead and took, the higher dosage of the pill they gave me just so I don't be in any pain. But really right now I'm super happy with it. This is the surgical bra. I'm trying to really get this light to stay like this. But again, I feel really good. So this bra is just, they put it on me and attached it in the middle, and it's just Velcro. So it's easy to take on and off. They gave me another one actually also. So in a few days when I can actually shower, my mom's gonna wash this one for me so I can have 2 clean ones. But I feel really good. I'm happy. Everything went smoothly as it, was expected to. And that's kind of it. I haven't been eating too much today. When I got out, I had, it was right by Bob Evans. So they got me eggs, sausage, and home fries. I didn't eat the home fries, but I ate some of my mom's pancakes. So that was really it. I knocked out a few times once I got home. and had some chili and crackers, and I was just eating some chips. That's really all I had today. But that's kind of it for the moment. It's not bad. This is bothering me the most, more than this. It's just, I bruised so bad. So that's why I'm really curious to even see what this look like, because my skin bruises are on a whole nother level. So this is this. So just to show you all another look, and this is super soft. It's comfy, but you know, it's keeping them in place. So I'll just give you all another look. I hope this don't, you know, really freak anybody out, but it's not bad. So you can see the padding in it. And this side. So I go back to the doctor in 10 days. So that's when they're gonna really check everything else. And again, I can finally take a shower. They said 2 days, so that's gonna be on Sunday. On Easter, I get an Easter bath. So that's it for the moment. And then I'll give everybody an update tomorrow if there's any, you know, complications. As far as me sleeping, it's not like I was laying on my back, because they don't, not on my back, but you know, leaning back, and that really wasn't uncomfortable for me. Yeah, so sleeping wasn't really too bad. I was, you know, slouched down a little bit on the left, you know, on the couch, and I was okay. I woke up okay. I didn't wake up, you know, with any discomfort. I was totally fine. When I just pressed right here, I felt something, so don't know what that could be from, but I am doing okay. Nothing to really complain about whatsoever. So I'll update everybody tomorrow, just day to day, and do a quick little something to let everybody know. My hair, by the way, was actually cute this morning, and this little piece I had to stick up, but whatever. Of all this, I'm still worried about what my hair looks like, knowing I'm gonna be in the house for a week. So I will update everybody tomorrow. So there is a part I did forget to mention in the first video. So, oh, actually 2 things. One of the main things I was paying attention to when I was watching videos. So number one, when I woke up and stuff and I was, you know, leaning back, I was totally fine. And then he said, "You want to go home?" So I said, "Yeah." So as I, you know, leaned to get out the bed, and sat up finally, you know, I did start to feel a little nauseous. So he came in and gave me some medicine, which immediately made me very sleepy. The anesthesia I wasn't even sleepy when I woke up. So that actually made me sleepy. I think that's what I'm sleeping off now. I slept in the car on the way home, and then I slept twice just now when I got home. So that's really, I feel like, what made me sleepy, because even right now I don't even feel tired. So so that's that. And then also, as far as like my arms, right, I can actually like lift them up. Like, it's nothing, you know, where I feel like they have to stay down, or you know, I can only do little things. Don't get me wrong, my mom has been amazing helping me and, you know, giving me food and stuff, but it's not anything that I, you know, can't do, you know, too much. Like, you know, they don't want me bending over or stuff like that. But as far as me, you know, getting up, going to the bathroom on my own, walking around, even doing this video, like, I feel, you know, I feel okay. So I just wanted to add that part in, just to you know, make sure I kept that part, you know, up to date. And then I'll just do, you know, like I said, do a daily, you know, lifting, you know, how high I can lift. Right now I can't lift or pick up anything more than 5 pounds. So I don't really have anything as 5 pounds to lift here right now. That stuff will be at work. So I'm out for 2 weeks. I'm off until I go back in May 6th. So that's when I really have to worry about, you know, having to pick up stuff. So right now I'm good to go. So I just wanted to add that part in because I missed it in the first part, and I did not want to leave anything out. If I think of something else that I feel like I missed that you all should know, I want to make sure everything is documented. So that is that for now. Okay, so day 2, I just want you all to know how it went last night with me sleeping. Sleeping really wasn't bad at all. I still had pillows behind me, so I was a little elevated, but not as far up as I thought I would have to be. Really, guys, I'm not even, you know, exaggerating or anything, but I'm really having, you know, minor problems. I wouldn't even say problems. It's just like I can feel where it's sore a little bit from where they probably injected the numbing stuff. I don't know the real name right now. But that's really all it is. Like, my nipples don't hurt. The actual incisions don't hurt. I only took the oxy pills. I did last night at 2 a.m. and then I did it again today around about 4 maybe. But it really hasn't been that bad. Again, I only took that because there was just a little bit of discomfort, but it wasn't pain. It wasn't pain at all. So again, with me sleeping, me naturally, once I woke up, I was in a different position than how I actually went to sleep. So when I got up, everything was fine. That was that. And that's really kind of it for the day. I mean, there's nothing to do in the house, so you just kind of fall asleep, doze in and out. That's really about it. I can't take my shower until tomorrow, so I am, you know, just doing a little sponge bath just to make sure, you know, you stay pretty clean with the body. I didn't get sick. I haven't gotten sick yet as far as being nauseous. I did forget to mention yesterday, they put this behind my ear when I went in yesterday, and they said I can leave that up to 3 days. So I'll take it off tomorrow probably, just to make sure that it's in my system really good. I don't need to keep it on really again because I'm not getting sick or nauseous. So that's pretty much it for day 2. I'm not eating too crazy or anything because, again, I'm not getting that much exercise just by sitting around and laying around. So I had breakfast this morning. I was up super early this morning. Had breakfast around 9:30, 10 o'clock maybe. And then I'm about to eat again. I'm about to just have some pizza. And really that's going to be probably all I eat for, you know, the rest of the day. I just don't want to overdo it because, again, I don't want to just start gaining pounds because I'm not able to, you know, be mobile. So that's it for day 2, and I'll check in with you all daily just so you all can keep up on the process. So this is my day 4. As y'all can see, I'm at the zoo. Doing just fine over here. No pain whatsoever. So I pray this continues. It's not just a few days type of thing. All right, so y'all favorite question, did it hurt? No, it did not hurt. Okay, so like I was saying before, from day 1 when I got it done, it went by so fast, and you're asleep, so you don't feel anything. Now, as far as me waking up, I was in zero pain the entire day. Actually, this entire week, I should say. I didn't have any pain. Going based on what people were saying as far as them feeling like, you know, a bunch of pressure and things like that, I didn't feel that. Like, a piece of me, because I watched so many videos, I'm not gonna say I wanted to feel that, but I was really expecting that. So by like day 3 maybe, I was just like, what's going on? You know, is it gonna kick in? Is it gonna just shock me out the blue? So I was just kind of like, I don't know, kind of waiting for it, but kind of not. So that's kind of how that went. So to answer that question, no, it did not hurt. It does not hurt. I don't feel any of my incisions whatsoever. To answer that question, I still have the tape on. So they, sewed around the nipple, went down, and they did an anchor, and then, cut underneath. But that's kind of it. And the tape is still on. What's irritating me the most now is the fact that I've, taken showers, and now the tape is peeling off. So now it has gotten to the part where it's peeling right by the incision, and it's kind of tugging at it. That's what's irritating me right now. So, but that's not anything that I need to really take an Ibu or, the Oxy pill for. So that's kind of it for that. Going back to kind of with the first video as far as me taking pills. So I took one the day I got it done, when I got home. I took one at 2 o'clock that morning, and then I took one, I think it was maybe about 4 o'clock p.m., that following day. And that was it for the Oxys, the Percocet. So I took the ibuprofen maybe, I would say I would give it about 4 maybe, or 5 times. I've taken it after that, but it wasn't for that. I had a headache the other day, so I didn't take it for, the breast reduction itself. So to answer that, as far as, how, I took the pills, how often, I only had to take 3 of them. I still have a full bottle from the pharmacy or whatever. So that was that. I do want to recover the how I slept. So as I told you all before, the first few nights actually really wasn't that bad. Up until about yesterday or maybe a few days ago. I don't know, maybe it's something with this tape coming off. I'm really not too sure, but I'm having to really keep pillows like right here by me. So luckily I had these pillows from my couch or whatever. They're super, super soft, flexible. You can really put them however you need to. I'm just karate chopping the thing. So you can really put them however you need to while you're sleeping. So I was able to sleep on my sides from really day one. What I actually did was, I laid on my side, but then I kind of tucked this right here, so they're not just, they're not saggy, so I can't say they're just sagging down, but just to have some support. So I kind of did that, and that was it with sleeping. Now for the second question everybody is asking, what is my size now? I do not know. They asked me about what size that I want to be when, I went into the consultation for the first time. I told them I wanted to be a C, no bigger than a D. To be honest, I did not want to be a D. But I really don't know. I can't get sized right now. So, and it's a little sore on like the sides or whatever. So I don't know if that could still be a part of swelling. And then they said, when they got done, they made them not super high, but they made them higher just so when they start to drop and fall into place that, it would be kind of normal shape. So I really don't know. They gave me a surgical bra when I got, they put that on me at the hospital or whatever, and they gave me an additional one. So I looked at that size, and it said that was about a B to a D. I had a lot of room in it, so if they went up to a D, I would say I'm about a C. That's about what I wanted anyway, so to be honest, I'm cool with that. I'm cool as long as I'm not what I was. Oh, I just realized I never even told you all what I was before. So, as we all know, as far as girls with larger breasts or whatever, don't go to Victoria's Secret to get sized, because they're going to lie to you. Every single one of them, I've been to a few different ones to get sized, because I'm thinking, oh, maybe this girl's not as experienced, which is, not fine, but, whatever. So I was just like, let me go to a different one. So, same thing. Me and my sister was together, and they told me I was a triple D. No. They told me I was a double D and told me that my sister was a triple D. I have always been bigger than her, body wise. So, and we were together at the time getting sized. So how in the world could that even be possible? So that led me to a store called Soma. I want to say I'm saying that right, Soma. And so they told me, and they carried my size, and it was a G. I was band size. Depending on how it fit, it could have been like a 36. I'm more comfortable in a 36. 38 is kind of too big, and 34 is kind of little. So I was at 36G is what I started off with. So honestly, with no bra on or anything, they hung maybe, now this is my stomach, so they hung about right here. They hung about right here, and you see how you can see like my sides. Like I have on a bra. It's comfortable. It's like it doesn't have any wires on, so I can't even say that the bra is holding me in, you know, inward. But they hung over here, so I could not see like my full, you know, figure or whatever. So just a huge difference. So just so you all can see, I got out of that surgical bra. It wasn't bad, but when I wore a regular shirt or whatever, if it wasn't, you know, up to my neck like this, you was able to see it, you know, kind of like on the sides or whatever. Not the sides, but like right here by my collar. So I just didn't like that. And plus, they were getting dirty. So I just went ahead and went to Walmart and got these. So I'll show you how it looks on and then off. So it was a set of 3. So, and trust me, I got it wide enough. This is actually too big, but because the one I picked out, it was like, let's say I didn't have surgery and this was my regular size, it would have fit fine, but because I didn't want it to be super tight, I had to get it this big. So I got these from Walmart. These were by Fruit of the Loom. So I had to get it in a size 44, and it came in a 3 set. It was white, black, and gray. And really, this is what I've been wearing because, I mean, it's a bra, and they sit up by themselves, you know, so I don't really have to, you know, hold them up. And plus, I can't wear an underwear right now anyway, so it is what it is. So this is, let me make sure I pull this down so I ain't showing all my goodies. So this is it on. This is the black one. And for the first time, y'all don't even know something is too loose because my boobs don't fill it out. So, like I can really put my hands all throughout here just because, again, I didn't want it to be big. This is really just hanging down on me. So this is the girls from the side. And again, I still have my tape on and everything. Also, since I just touched it, I don't know if this TMI, but I really wanted to share everything, you know, how I'm feeling and stuff. I don't have any feeling whatsoever in my right nipple. Like, whatsoever. Like this, I don't even, if I don't look at it, I can't even tell where the nipple is because I can't feel it. But this one is on board. So that's kind of it. I'm just so happy that I got it done because, like, I can just wear clothes and be comfortable in them. Like yesterday, I had on a crop top button down, and it just hung like it was supposed to. I was able to button them all without them, you know, having to, you know, little peek through between the buttons. I didn't have to worry about any of that. I haven't really been all over the place to really wear different clothes or whatever. So I did order a dress that I would not have been able to wear. So I'm happy about that. I'm wearing that next weekend. But that's kind of it. I hope I don't really miss anything with this video. Because I don't have a long list of bad things to say. You know what I mean? Like, this experience has been like one of the greatest ever, and people are asking me, you know, or not asking me, but telling me, you know, I'm thinking about getting it done, and I'm saying, go get it. why not? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it as if, you know, your experience won't be as good as mine, because I have to say, this is like, I had to tell my friend, I said for like about a day or so, I forgot that I got it done, because it doesn't hurt unless I just move, you know, and again, this tape within these past few days. But besides that, I'm not complaining whatsoever. So I am super happy that I got it done. I'm trying to think of what else. I am gonna, you know, post the other days or whatever, which will probably be before this part. But Easter. Okay, so I'll tell you about Easter. So that was 2 days after the surgery. So, because I was fine the first day, second day, that was Friday and Saturday, I said, I'm going to church, because I had no reason not to. And then here come the devil. The day of Easter, the morning of, I woke up, I was kind of okay. You know, I felt, you know, kind of normal. And then, I don't know, I was getting ready to get in the shower that morning, and mind you, that was also the day of my first shower. So I don't know what kind of went wrong, but the steam, I guess, because I got very hot and lightheaded when I was in the bathroom. So because I had a few hours to get ready, I said, let me try to shake this off, try to shake it off. And so, you know, I opened up my windows and stuff, just making sure I had some, you know, some good air coming through. And I didn't go. I did not go, and I just felt so bad, because I was just like, how in the world? And still to this day, even after that, I was feeling okay. That evening, I felt okay. Up until this very second, I felt okay. And I'm just looking like, you know, I really wanted to go because I felt cool to go. So, but again, I felt lightheaded, and then I just I didn't know what it was from, and I didn't know if it was gonna happen again in church. Like, what if it got a little warm in there? So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just sit this one out. It's not the end of the world, but I wanted to go knowing that I felt good enough to go. So that was that. But my family also got together that afternoon / evening, and so I already told myself, well, if I feel like this from wanting to go to church, I said I most likely won't make it to there. So I saw them all together on social media, and then I was feeling fine at that moment. So I'm like, F it, I'ma just go. And so that was the first day I drove. The seatbelt didn't, you know, really bother me. I did kind of hold it a little bit with my thumb, just because I didn't want to, not saying the seatbelt was, you know, super heavy against my chest, but I just didn't want it to, you know, if you hit the brake, it lock up. I don't know. I was just being extra careful. But besides that, I was able to go. I would say by day 4. I would say by day 4. Yeah, it was like day 4. I realized I was able to lift my arms. Like, this is totally normal. Like, I don't feel anything. First day, I couldn't lift it, not because of my arms, but it was sore where they injected. I don't know the name of that stuff. Somebody help me out here. When they numbing you and stuff, I felt where they put that. The incisions itself didn't hurt when I left my arms. It was that. So I didn't want to, I don't know, I just didn't want to irritate that. So, you know, I was kind of like right here with it or whatever, but now I'm able to, like, you know, lift my hands up. The tape is still like you see, it's like peeling off or whatever. And it's like, that's what's irritating me the most. I have my post-op appointment on Monday, which is in a few days. So hopefully they take this crap off of me, and I don't have to, I ain't gotta worry about it. Or I hope they don't put any more on. I really don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how long that appointment is gonna be, but I hope they at least, if they do take this off, that they kind of either keep it off or put, you know, fresh one on. But I really don't want to deal with the tape. So I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of what else, because like, again, I didn't have a really bad experience. I think that's about it for my first week. Just kind of relaxing, even though I did go to the zoo. I think that's kind of it. So if you all have any questions, you know, or anything like that, you see, I'm not in any type of pain, so y'all don't have to worry about me. I'm off for another week. I go back on May 6th, and today was exactly 1 week. So, so that's about 9 more days. So I'm just kind of laying low. You know, it's not much to do here. There's really not much to do. I don't have kids. I don't have a pet. So I don't really have anything to like entertain my time while I'm home. So it's really, I've just been taking a bunch of naps, which I never thought I would say, but it's only but so many naps you can take. So it's like, I'm tired of taking naps. I'm tired of watching TV. I was never a big TV watcher anyway. So me watching all this TV, it's like driving me nuts here. Like, I'm kind of going insane. So, yeah. So, I mean, but I'm good as far as, you know, anybody, you know, checking up on me. And I just appreciate everybody that has been, you know, texting and, you know, hitting me up on social media and DMing me, inboxing, you know, just making sure that I'm good, because for a few days I wasn't really posting about it. Of course, me already thinking about posting this, I just kind of saved it or whatever. So, but again, some people randomly reached out and just making sure I'm cool, and, you know, hoping I have a speedy recovery. Though that prayer right there, whoever prayed that one, it came true, because like I didn't have any type of complications or anything like that. Like, it was super speedy. So like I was good to go. So I'll be back for week 2 in a week. Just letting you all know how that's going. Again, I'll do week 2, 3, and 4, and then after that I'll do every single month, you know, posting month after month, not doing week 5, week 6, or anything like that. So don't be looking out for that. But that's kind of it. I'm getting ready for some of my hauls, by the way, so check that out. I don't know exactly when that's gonna be. I think I want to get a few more pieces from each place. I just got some stuff from Fashion Nova, so I just want to, you know, make sure it's a good haul. I'll do one store per haul or whatever, per video. So I just want to make sure it's enough, so that way the video ain't, you know, 5 minutes long. So so that's that. I don't want to go on and on, but again, if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask me. I really do not mind. I'll post my Instagram and Snapchat somewhere around here, so that way you all can, you know, how to contact me outside of here if need be. But that's kind of it. You know, your girl is happy with her results. No complaints whatsoever. So thank you all again for watching. Just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all on week 2.